Hello everyone. In order to make this, start off by taking some empty egg crates, paint it in red as such. Now after this, use a black marker and then begin to make swirls on it. Now afterwards, add glue to the base and stick it onto a white circular sheet of paper. Do this out of different colors. Make this curved shape out of some clay and then afterwards, draw on some antenna to it, or you may also add the eyes to the top of this. Now add grass underneath it and there you go. Start off by taking different colors of clay, make a ball out of it, and now using a fork spread it out. As you have spread it out, now take some purple clay and do the same thing, do the same out of red and orange as well. Now you may also add green on the side. Add eyes to each of them and then afterwards even add only a single eye to some of them. We've also added 3 eyes to the last piece. Add arms and legs to each of these on either side. Next, start off by taking some balls of clay in different colors. Use a fork in order to spread it out. Now make sure that they are one beside the other. After you're done with this, add little eyes to each of them and then give them different facial expressions. As you can see, the one in the middle is angry. Now add feet underneath them. Start off by taking a red ball of clay, flatten it out, and then afterwards make about 3 of these flattened balls of clay. At the top of these, add eyes to it, add the arms on either end, and then afterwards take another small red piece of clay, make a V shape in order to make the claws, stick it on either of them, and then afterwards add the water body underneath, add little dots for bubbles. Start off by taking some peach crayon and then color all of this in. Add the ears on either side and then at the top of it, using a darker shade of brown, add this little hair bun. Now after this, add a large mouth in the middle, add eyes to the top and then add teeth to it as well. Add these balls of differently colored clay. Start off by taking a green sheet of paper, cut it up and add it to the bottom. Add these cloud-like shapes to the top. Now add this red rectangular sheet of paper underneath. Now make this curved shape out of some pink clay and then afterwards leave the last bit of it unfolded. Add 2 dots to it and then add eyes to this and flatten it out ever so slightly. Add black balls in the middle of these white dots as well. Now after this, add a little mouth to it and it should look like Peppa Pig. Add arms on either side and the legs at the bottom. Mix blue and white clay and spread it out at the bottom of a brown circular sheet of paper. Cut out many pieces of tissue. Now take a white ball of clay, flatten it out, make it into an ovular shape, insert all of the white pieces of tissue into this. Make a head out of white clay as well. Add an orange piece to the base in order to make the beak. Now add these green lines to the top, add little balls of clay all around. Next, take this empty medicine container, take little black balls of clay, add it to each of them, add tape on all of the edges, and then add paper to the back of it. Now, shake it up and then cut it up individually. Take 2 balls of yellow clay of different sizes, stick them one on top of the other, and on the side make these ovular shapes, flatten each of them. Add a red top to each of them, and then afterwards, add eyes to them that you have made out of the medicine container. Now, add their nose to it as well and the feet underneath. Next, take this little scrap and then add it to the bottom. Next, we'll start off by taking a black marker and make these curvy lines from the top. Add these little green balls of clay on either side to the top of each of these vines. Next, take a yellow ball of clay, flatten it out, add a smaller yellow ball at the top of it. Using a blue marker, make these water lines around it and make these ducks to it. Take a yellow ball of clay, flatten it out. Now make multiple of these and then afterwards, using your fork, spread it out from the center outwards as such. Now take little black bits of clay, add the feet underneath it, add a beak in the front, add grass all around and make it look like they're eating worms. Thank you for watching.